You want to bet by Steel Stewart, and today I have this person right here,
Hi, I'm Rachel.
or Alibi, as some of y'all call her. We figured we would do like a friendship tag. I found some questions from some others that I've seen, as well as I've asked y'all, and some of y'all gave us some questions, so we have 15 to answer. And yeah, we're gonna see how well we actually know each other, which probably isn't that much, but 13 years got to go for something, I guess. So
I'm gonna fail.
yeah. The first question is, how and when did you guys meet? You want to answer, or you want me to, or
You can answer that one.
is it because you forgot? Or?
No, I know. I know.
Okay, how and when? It was like June 2007, I think. What? I'm sure I did not get it wrong so far. It might have been May 2007.
It was babe.
Okay. End of May, early June. I'll tell you why I said June. All right. It was it was a website called My Yearbook, which is kind of like a Facebook, MySpace, social media thing back in the day. It has since changed to Meet Me now, which is more of a dating site. But at that point, it was My Yearbook, and that's how, I guess, on there, blah blah blah. They had like a secret admirer type ordeal. She liked me. And it lets you know if you guess the person right. So I guessed it right. I sent her just like a basic message like thanks for the admirer or some shit. I don't know. And then I went on a church camp for like a week. And I know that was in June. So it might have been a couple days later. That's why I was saying June. It might have been like a last week of May. I don't fucking know. I don't remember what I had for breakfast. But either way. But I was gone for a week to church camp, and when I came back, I had noticed she had replied to my message. And then I don't know if it was like the day I got back or like the day after, one of the two, and I just messaged her back. She was online, and we chit-chatted on there for, I don't know, a couple hours maybe. Somebody had to get off the computer, so we was like, here's our number. And then we called each other and talked on the phone for several hours and this and that. And
got in a lot of trouble.
yeah. And that's just, that's the start of it, I suppose. Number 2, when did you think, oh wow, this person really is my friend? I'll let you go first.
So when I thought that, or when you thought
Yeah,
that?
when you thought that.
When I thought that was when I lost my brother.
Which was basically that same day.
Yeah.
A few days later, but yeah. Started.
It was 4 days after that.
Yeah, I was supposed to. I know the incident happened that day.
Yeah.
So yeah. For me, I say this past Sunday when you actually finally made it here for the first time on your own. I'm joking.
I'm gonna beat him up, and you guys are gonna witness this.
But I don't know. Like I said, I can barely fucking remember shit.
Well, technically, can you really even count my brother because like I got into a car accident and ended up with a concussion and couldn't remember anything.
Yeah, I was saying that was like after the fact. So it was like a twice ordeal for you. So that makes up for mine. I don't know. I guess probably maybe a few weeks to a month after we met, and she was still talking to me. I was like, oh, okay. So this is a thing now.
Yeah, I mean, because it was consistent.
Yeah, I mean, because when the accident happened or whatever, I kept calling her every day. Not really because I was like, oh, hey, I want to be her friend. But it's like, oh, I don't want, this is a bad situation. It's like,
bad situation. Like, I didn't know who anybody was. Didn't know what
it was like, I don't know. Because like when it happened, she like called me. I'm like, I just met you, but okay.
Well, I didn't call you. Mom text messaged you.
No, you called me.
Yeah, after Mom texted you and let you know what happened.
No, I'm talking about the accident, not the concussion.
Oh, which accident are you talking about? My brother's?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did call you.
Yeah, the first one, the first time.
The first.
The first time. Because, yeah, it was like that first day, and she was just like, she called me after the whole ordeal, and I was like, I don't know why you called me, but okay. And then each day I was just like, I just feel like I'm obligated to at least check up on her to make sure she's okay.
Wow. He's obligated, y'all.
Well, I mean, I didn't know you. It's like, okay. And then, you know, every day I made an attempt to at least reach out at least once or twice a day. And then
13 years later, this is where we're at.
Yep. And then, you know, after a couple of days of that, it just kind of became a routine of talking every day.
For hours.
For hours and hours and hours, yeah.
Especially when we had those stupid Go phones and you had to buy the minutes. Fuck. I'm out of minutes and I just bought them and they were like $40.
I swear, I blew through at least 300 minutes like in a day or two. One time I was like, yeah, this is when I need to get a contract phone.
So that's hopefully you people know what we're talking about. Hopefully we're not
prepaid,
the only, the
track phone and shit.
Here.
Yeah. There was no such thing as unlimited anything. Except free nights and weekends.
Yeah.
And we got early free nights and weekends because we was on the same fucking
phone plan. Yeah.
Phone plan.
Started at 7 and ended at like midnight on Sunday, going into Monday.
Something. I don't know. No, I think it went to like 6 or 7 in the morning Monday. Oh
yeah, I guess it could because like we even got to the point where we were calling each other before school.
Yeah, something like that.
And got in trouble again.
Yeah. You kind of see this pattern. She's a bad influence on me. I was a good kid.
Influence on everyone.
Question number 3. What's one thing the other cannot live without? One thing you cannot live without. Well, seeing as how you've been here for this week, and almost every day I've seen you with a fucking Red Bull.
Yeah.
I would say either Red Bull or cigarettes.
Ooh. Definitely my cigarettes.
Yeah.
Because I went 2 days without my Red Bull. You have seen me go a day without my cigarettes.
Yeah.
What you can't live without? I'm gonna say your phone. Because you've made a lot of videos since I've been here.
I want to document
everything. Everything. Even all the way down to us painting his mom's house.
That was not with my phone though.
No, that was with this thing.
That was with this, yeah. But yeah. And I was editing that video and I realized it was just like the first coat and I didn't have any other footage until right there at the end when we was trying to put everything back together.
You didn't even record that?
I recorded the first coat.
But not the second? You fail. You're fired.
Well, by that point, we was listening to music.
Yeah,
of course,
we were listening to your band music.
Yeah. Of course, I got that on the first coat, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that's when I found out that Havoc had a solo album. So I didn't even know he had his own solo CD. Like, where the fuck have I been?
Supposed to be our number 1 fan.
Right, I failed. I got fired, y'all. I'm fired.
Yep. Number 4. What's the other's relationship deal breaker?
I don't even know if I know mine. Yes, I do. I do know mine.
If they're not broken, she's not interested. She likes to be like, oh, I can make them better.
I'm fucking Batman, okay?
She's like, he's got these problems, but I can make them change. I think that would be the deal breaker. But everybody that I know that you've been with these past 13 years, yeah.
They've all had problems.
Yeah.
One way or another.
And most times not even just little problems.
No, they've been big problems.
So yeah. If you're a nice guy, she ain't interested, just letting you know.
Unless you're broken. And then I'll fix you.
I don't know why you liked me. I'm not broken, am I?
You had your moments.
Yeah, I've had moments.
You had your moments.
I've had my anger and depression.
Yeah, we're
Ran
not
a raven.
any
Yeah.
names on that either. Because I got a list. Anybody want to be a backup? Take some people out. Not really. Maybe. Am I joking or am I serious? Yeah, my boy. I got an alibi, y'all.
I got an alibi. She just got me.
Yours. I think yours would be being lied to. Or stood up. I know a couple people who stood you up. And you were like, nope, I'm done with your ass.
Says you.
Yes, that's me, and I was one of those.
I was about to say, I'd still classify you as standing me up that one time.
I did. I really did. Well, no, that's not my fault because my phone wasn't working. I was grounded from the computers. It's not my fault.
And you had your weekends mixed up.
I did have my weekends mixed up. I fail, y'all. Like, I fail, okay?
Friendship goals right here.
Right? Like, you forget everything, and I lose everything now, so I guess we're even.
Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Number 5. What's the other's favorite song at the moment?
Yours is without you. Without me. Without me.
Yep. I would say probably 11 minutes
Yes.
for you. Yep. Yes.
Score.
We just like had this conversation like yesterday or something.
We
so.
did. And
Yeah.
then we've been jamming out in the car for the last, 4 hours?
What time is it right now?
4 o'clock?
4:30 almost in the morning? God damn. It's been about 5 hours we've been sitting in the car jamming because I think it was like 11 something?
No, it was
it
12? Yeah, it was 12:30ish.
Oh. I can't remember.
Like right after 12 maybe? Around 12:30.
If you ain't my patron, there's a link down below. Go click that. You can see that video. She nearly pisses herself in it. Just to let you know.
Actually, I think I did tinkle maybe just a little bit. Once you see the video, you'll understand
Watch
why.
to the very end.
Yeah, you gotta wait till the end. Wait till the end. It's the best. It's epic.
Oh, yeah.
It is epic. It is epic.
Number 6. What's one thing the other is really bad at?
Not remembering things.
Losing shit.
Right?
I don't think those two things should count.
I know. It's been really bad. If it hasn't been for Amber, he would have forgot everything and I would have lost everything all week.
What are you really bad at?
A lot of things.
I think it goes back to the relationship ordeal. You're bad at just moving on, knowing when to stop.
I know. Or like cutting it off.
Yeah.
And being like,
that's it. I'm done.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my marriage, my last marriage was a prime example of that. And 13 years later, I'm still trying to get a hold of having.
Yeah. Well, that's just been a downward spiral the past fucking
13 years. Nah, not quite
not
13.
Quite 13. Maybe the past 9, 10, yeah.
10.
Well, he got out in 12, so.
But it started
8.
before then.
Yeah, so 9, 10 years, yeah, something like that.
Y'all, it's bad. One thing you're really bad at. This may take a minute. I really don't know. I'll have to seriously think on that. I don't know. Off
Brain
the top
check?
of my head. Yeah, I'll take a brain check on that one.
Number 7. What's your favorite memory together?
Tonight when Amber scared the shit out of me for real.
Mine would be, I don't know, I would have to say just fucking all the late nights on the phone and then my mom yelling at us to get out of bed 4 or 5 different times. Because we never got off the phone.
I know. Or being a phone whore.
Yeah.
I'd be talking to one of you and then the other one would be like, hey, okay, who am I talking to now? It's Derek. Well, where is Derek? I am Derek. And there's 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And they sound
It's a
really,
little confusing
yeah,
if you don't know.
They sound a lot alike on the phone too, and so I'm just I don't know who you are. I'll just talk to you, and next thing I know, I'm talking to some random person named Aaron, and then Jesse got thrown in there.
Yeah, and Squeak and Nino
Yep.
probably and Jacob and
Yep.
anybody and everybody. She got passed around all the time.
I did. I was the phone whore, y'all, and didn't get paid.
Nope. It was too broke.
Yeah, because you were the only one working out of how many people were living in the house? 7?
Supposed to have been 6.
Supposed to be. But I think there was 7 people living in that house.
Oh, there's more than that. There's probably at least 10 people at that house at all times.
And you were the only one working.
That's why I sold drugs. So we can fucking pay the bills.
Some things people just don't need to know.
Nah. It happens. Number 8. Describe the other in one word.
Epic. Boom.
I would say caring.
To an extent. Unless you're on my enemy list. And then I'm not very caring.
Number 9. Pineapple or no pineapple on pizza?
I'm going to say no pineapple.
For me?
Mm-hmm.
I like pineapple.
Look, I like something new.
I like it on pizza anyways. I don't like eating just pineapple. I'll eat about anything on pizza. I told you this the other day when we ordered pizza.
I know, but pineapples on pizza.
As long as it's not fucking anchovies, I'm alright.
Gross.
Well, I'm gonna say that you don't like pineapples on pizza.
Wrong.
Oh, you do? Then why didn't we get fucking pineapples?
I didn't order the pizza. Amber did.
Man, she probably doesn't like fucking pineapples.
But I eat pineapples plain too. I just didn't know you liked pineapples.
I'll eat it if it's like in a fruit cocktail or something. But,
hey, that's really good.
yeah.
But I can eat it just like plain pineapple.
I've ate it some when I cook ham and put the pineapple on the outside, and then after it cooks, I'll eat it. But yeah.
Weirdo.
Question number 10. What is the stupidest thing you've done together, and who was the voice of reason? This is kind of a hard question because we haven't really spent that much time together to fucking do a lot of stupid shit. I've done a lot of stupid shit with other people. And she was usually the voice of reason in those, telling us not to do it, and then we just like, well, we did it anyways.
And I'm supposed to be the bad influence.
And we did it anyways, and yeah.
Yeah, you did.
But something that we done together. Oh, I know one. The fucking shit with Dobie and Sylvia.
I knew you were gonna bring that up. But he still thinks that she's real.
I don't know, it just makes it even better.
You're gonna have to explain that because they don't have any idea what's going on. We know, but they don't.
There's a guy that I used to rap with. He went by Dobie. He was never prepared. He hardly ever went to the studio. And the last time she came up to visit, we went to the studio together, and we talking about it. And then afterwards, she got this brilliant idea to pretend that she was our producer's like assistant, secretary type person. So she started blowing Dobie's phone up, and he didn't know who the fuck she was. He didn't have her number or anything like that. So she started messaging him saying that she was Sylvia, and just like riding his ass hard. Like, you gotta go to the studio, you got this and this and this and this to do. Leaving him voicemails, just spamming. If you know this bitch, she will fucking spam the fuck out of shit. She will just fucking send you text message after text message after text message until you fucking respond. God. But fucking, she did that with him.
I do.
Fucking. The next time I fucking seen him, he's like, who's this Sylvia? She's been blowing me up. She's been leaving me voicemails telling me I gotta do this and this and this and this and this. Long story short, he showed up to the studio on time, prepared for a little bit, and then she kind of slacked off, and then he slacked off again. But yeah, to this day, we never told him who it was, or that Johnny Mac never really had a secretary or anything.
See, the best thing is Havoc even went along with it too, and he wasn't like locked up.
Yeah, Havoc was in jail, and he's like, yeah, she's been sending me letters, and I got all the time in the world to fucking write this shit. I should be prepared when I get out. It was great. So, do you have any stupidest things besides that?
Being a phone whore. Or when we spent fucking 20 minutes waiting for his ass.
Oh, the other day?
Yeah. And there was a light shining in the house. We thought that somebody was breaking into another house. 20 minutes we waited on this guy, okay? And
She almost beat herself then too.
I did, because there was a light shining in the house. They had like the cardboard things stacked up on the windows, and all of a sudden we just see somebody move cardboard window and shine the light through it at us, and we're like, somebody's robbing this house. I'm not gonna get blamed. We should split. And then me over here, I was like, no, give it a couple more minutes, but I don't know because I don't want to get caught up in this. And it ended up being them in the other house. Freaking out.
For possibly nothing.
Yeah, and then the fucking mouse in his house, like, I swear, I think that was a rat. I don't think that was a mouse.
Again, if y'all ain't subscribed to my Patreon, I'll go check that out. There's clips of that.
There's clips of this whole week gonna be on the page. You need to see them.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a fantastic week.
Yeah. Went by too fast, but yeah.
Yeah, it did. I'm gonna have to make another trip soon.
Mm-hmm. Number 11. What's your favorite inside joke?
What's yours?
Something else that happened this week. It said 13 fucking years, and it's like, yeah, everything that we're talking about this past week, mostly.
Right?
The fucking, the pig
Yeah.
bullshit.
Where are you from? Pigot. Pigot. And I was completely sober when that happened too. I'm sure you need to see that video as well.
Yep.
All of this, we have not been drinking at all during this week.
I don't drink, period.
Yeah, like there's been no alcohol, no smoking anything other than my cigarettes, I swear. It's been epic. It's been epic. My favorite inside.
No. Oh, yeah, okay. I thought you started to read the next question. I was like, no.
No,
Yeah.
my favorite inside joke. We got a lot of those.
Yeah. It's like one of those things you just can't blank out on. It's like,
I know, because there's so many, and half of the time we don't even remember until it just comes up, and then everybody's looking at us like, what the fuck just happened? You gotta know us. I think my favorite inside joke has to do with, instead of calling you Stewie, I call you D. And then you got the other Derek, who I call Dr. Allen.
Yeah. I think me and you are like the only people that actually refer to him as Dr. Allen from time to time.
Yeah, and I'm the only one who calls you D. Like, my kids even are going to be like, Uncle D. Yep, that's what we call you. Nobody else is allowed to call him that. I will find you.
Number 12. Could you have an argument?
Yeah, we've had our fair share of arguments.
I win. But yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a good arguer. If
I
I don't win,
forfeit.
I'm the loudest, so I see it as a win.
I forfeit. Or I hang up on him if we're on the phone.
She just hangs up on me because she puts me on hold so much and forgets that she's on the phone with me.
Yeah, that's happened a time or two. Be like, oh, I didn't know you were still there.
Time or two?
Maybe 3 or 4 or 5 or 10.
100? So, hey, hold on a minute? Yeah. Like 3 hours later, I'm still sitting there half
I
asleep
didn't
with the
know you
phone.
were there.
So, beep.
But
It's
I'm
like,
gonna go to bed now.
people. How many girlfriend or boyfriends has the other had since you two met?
Do you really have to answer this question?
I can. I'm gonna say maybe 6. Maybe 5 or 6.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
So I don't know 2 of their names, but I know the other 4 names. I feel like there was like 2 around high school, college year somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, several times, yeah.
Yeah. And then I know the other day, I think you mentioned one of their names, and it's like, I forgot his name until you mentioned it. I was like, oh yeah, I know who the fuck that is.
Yep, we had that conversation.
Yeah. And then somebody else, I don't know if I can remember, but I feel like there was another one in there somewhere. And then 2 people that I knew that you knew through me.
Mm-hmm.
And then
But one of those, can you really count that?
you counted it at the time.
Yeah.
And then the other 2, past couple years, top ordeal.
2 in the last couple of years.
Well,
There's been, well, since 2011 to 2015, 16, 2017.
yeah.
And then 2018 through 2019.
Yeah.
No, not even, the beginning of 2019. Because I've been single for a year now, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's accurate. Okay.
So, 6.
I'm going to say 4 or 5.
No, not more than that.
I guess the ones that impacted me, it's been 4 or 5.
Oh, yeah. She was the top that would ghost me whenever I started dating somebody.
True story.
She got pissed at me. I started dating one chick. The day we started dating, somebody else told her instead of me. Because I just hadn't got around to it yet. Because it was that same day.
What the fuck did you not tell me?
Yeah. And then she didn't talk to me for like a month.
True story.
And it was like a day or two after me and the other chick broke up, and then here she is. So I'm sorry. I was like, well, it's over now. So, no. Yeah.
I was petty, okay?
She was. She was territorial.
Very much so, and I still am to this day.
But I would say there's Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
There was Skylar.
Oh, I forgot about Skylar.
There's Kim.
Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, I think I forgot about Kim.
Yeah, I lived with her for a little bit after the Greenway house. There's Misty. There was
Shannon.
There was Amber.
Mm-hmm.
Did I say Anna yet? There's Anna.
I don't think I remember Anna.
I think that was a little bit after you stood me up. I think I was talking to her while I was there. I'm texting her. I don't think we was together at that point, but yeah, shortly after that. I kind of dated Brandy until her dad told me no.
I remember that one.
Let's see.
Because wasn't she underage or some shit?
She was like 2 years younger than us.
Yeah,
2 or 3 years.
something.
So.
Robbing the cradle, y'all.
No, Anna. Anna was. I think Anna's like 6 years younger than us.
Jesus.
Yeah. I think that's the only ones I actually dated. I know I was talking to Megan and Kylie and Aaliyah and.
Oh, I thought you dated. Was it Megan or was it Kylie?
I didn't date either of those, but.
Which one had kid?
Both of them. Megan had 1 and Kylie had 2.
2.
Yep. And I would go from Megan's house when she went to bed, and I'd go over to Kylie's house.
That's right. And your mom's like, do they know that you're talking to both of them? Well, I'm not dating either one of them.
Yeah, I asked both of them out. They both told me no, so I was just like, eh, whatever. I'm single. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Playa. Just kidding.
I'm a flirt.
Yeah, you're something, all right.
I guess that would be it. So that's like 8 that I actually dated, and then another 30. Oh, no. Jennifer. I dated Jennifer for a little bit.
Yeah, I don't remember her either. The
Okay.
one that impacted me the most was Shannon.
Why'd she impact you the most?
Because she's the one who was back and forth with her ex or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And you called me in tears in the mall parking lot, y'all. I can't do this anymore. I don't know what's going on. I just want to end everything. Yes, it impacted me because he was freaking the fuck out. And I'm 6 hours away. What the fuck am I going to do?
I thought we had something. I set her hair on fire before we dated, and she still wanted to date me, so I was like,
That's a true story. Don't let him.
I was like, if anybody's ever gonna let me fucking catch their hair on fire and they want to date me, they must really like me. Shit.
No comment.
Next. Number 14. What's the other's dream job? I would say like a psychiatrist, therapist type person.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to school for right now.
Yeah, that's what you've went to college for like how many times now?
3.
Yeah, I was about to say every meeting you're like, hey, I'm going back to college for the same thing. So.
3, but I have a year and a half left before I get my bachelor's degree, so I'm like almost there. Almost there, I can taste it. And maybe that's why I like broken people.
Maybe you're like, or maybe that's why you want to do that, so you can work with more broken people.
Maybe it's just because I can relate to Harley Quinn and Joker so freaking much. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
I don't need a Joker in my life.
Don't chase after more Jokers.
Y'all, I need a new type. Yours would have been the architect designer thingy, wouldn't it?
I wouldn't really say that was my dream job. That's what I went to college for, though. But yeah.
Your dream job. To be a famous author with like 50,000 books. I wish you wouldn't have gave up on your rapping.
I didn't give up on it. Everything just kind of played out, and I just kind of shifted. Yeah, I would say something fucking artistic, whether it would be writing or rapping or something. Because that was my release.
I know.
Music was my release. I could kill people and not get in trouble for actually killing people. And then I shifted to writing about killing people. So it's my release. It makes me feel better.
He has dark anger issues, y'all.
I'm a dark soul. I tell people this.
Dark and twisty.
I'm a dark soul. Been down some dark roads. And then the last question. What's the weirdest thing that the other has done to your knowledge? The weirdest thing that the other has done. Are you okay with it? Oh, shit.
I would say for you is when you let Derek walk around nude in your house.
I didn't allow him. He was just that type. He was just running around.
Nude, wearing chick clothes. It's a true story.
Yeah.
Was
Gave
that
me a
a
lap
Santa
dance.
hat that he had, like, on his...
Jump?
Yeah, I think there's a video of that.
No. It was, he had little monkeys with the little Velcros.
Yeah, that's
and he
what
had
it
that
is.
wrapped around him like a thong, and then he gave me a lap dance.
But
for
yeah,
my
the
birthday.
weirdest thing I would think
And he
is
kissed me.
him, yeah. Is
on
that
a
right
different
there?
day. But it's nothing I've done. It's just what's happened to me, I guess.
Something where you personally have done, though?
The weirdest thing that the other
Selling
hasn't.
drugs and not doing any of it.
Yeah, I guess a lot of people see that as weird.
Well, it's weird because usually if you're selling drugs, you're the one doing it too. You don't
You
just...
can't do your product. You sell coke, you smoke weed. You sell weed, you do coke. If you're selling both, you can't do either.
Not true.
Well, I mean, you're losing money if you do. Shit. I don't know. This is one of those hard questions because I know there's a bunch of stupid shit that we both have done, but
Right?
I'm trying to think of one.
We have done a lot of stupid shit together.
Yeah, I feel like there was a bunch of stupid shit like in high school, college time. Your first year time in college, not the now. Ever since you went a couple times, but when I was in college.
Well, shit, even you go all the way back to high school when I got arrested.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember a few phone calls, Friday nights, Saturday nights.
Drunk off my ass and high as fuck.
Yeah.
Do you know what time it is? Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, I would say that. The fucking high school drunken phone calls and whatever you had done. I don't remember, but I remember there was...
There was several of
Yeah.
those. But I think that most epic one is when I called you and I was like, hey, you will never believe what just happened to me. You're not going to hear from me for the next 6 weeks or 6 months. I'm grounded. What'd you do? I got arrested. Mom and Dad had to pick me up at the police station at 3 o'clock in the morning. True story. 2 weeks before our senior year started.
Like I said, I was a good kid. She was a bad influence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, says the person who sells drugs.
That was
you
after
just
the
didn't
fact.
get caught.
I sold drugs after the fact of meeting you, so I'll blame that on you.
Well,
Not
I
really,
got
but-
drunk after I met you and got in trouble for public intox. But that wasn't your fault. That was somebody else's fault. But that's
See?
beside the point. What's that one that I have to go back to that I didn't answer? The one thing you're really bad at.
Oh yeah, that one.
Not making the other people get jobs. Just kidding. One thing you're really bad at.
Dobie had a job. Holly had a job.
Fuck off.
Yeah, that was the no-name person. Or the person that shall not be named. My bad. She had a job a little bit, and her mom provided food stamps, like $500 of food stamps each month. Dobie would pay part of his portion, but he was never there. And he didn't stay the entire time we lived there. And then Derek didn't have a job, Misty didn't have a job, Squeak didn't have a job, Jesse didn't have a job, Jacob didn't have a job. Who else was there?
A lot.
A lot of people.
Amber was there off and on, wasn't she?
I don't think so. I think she might have came out there one time with somebody, might have waited in the car, and they was going in to get somebody or something to get weed or something. I don't know.
Was Andrew working? Or Andrew, fucking Aaron?
He didn't stay out there. Derek's grandma gave us like $100 each month for Derek's portion of the rent. Because there were 6 of us supposed to be living there, so we was going to split the rent $100 each.
Yeah, 4-bedroom house.
4-bedroom house. We used 3 of them all the time, and then at times we used the 4th.
I have a question for you.
Hmm.
If you could go back and change one thing, knowing what you know now versus what you didn't know then, if you could go back and change it, knowing what you know now, what would you change and why?
I might say the manager at Subway a little bit longer. I didn't like the person that they actually replaced me with. She was a bitch. I didn't like her.
Yeah, I've heard stories about her.
Probably from Derek.
No,
Oh,
from you
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, fuck her.
calling me at 6 o'clock in the freaking morning.
She fucking had me work 24 hours straight one day and then expected me to work another shift. I was like, fuck that.
Which is illegal, by the way.
Yeah. And then she tried not to give me my fucking vacation one year, that last year or whatever, because I wasn't full time. I was like, I'm supposed to be fucking full time. Well, you're only working like 11 hours a week because you fucking scheduled me for 11 hours. I'm fucking hired fucking full time.
Yep.
And then she had the audacity to tell the fucking police I robbed the place after I quit. Yeah. I was like, if I was gonna rob it, I would have robbed it when I was there by myself at night.
Right? Like,
I'm like, I could fucking rob it dry and fucking just walk out with everything.
I mean, because you had like all the codes, everything.
yeah,
like,
I knew all the
wait until
codes.
you
I
got
could
fired.
get to the fucking shave. I was like, why would I do that? And she told the cops because, I got mad at her and that's why I quit. And then I was doing it out of spite. I was like, I could have just done it while I was there, and I fucking quit because I wasn't getting the hours. Besides, I was fucking working somewhere else by then because I fucking quit and then got a job out at Trinity right afterwards. I was at fucking work that day. I was like, you can fucking call my boss up if you want. I don't care. And then after that, then she blamed it on the other Derek because she didn't like him. Yeah, I would say that'd be my one thing that would change, I guess. I mean, it wouldn't really have effects on anything. But a lot of the bad stuff that's happened or the whatever, I think it's what made me me, so I wouldn't want to change any of it. And that's how I've always kind of looked at stuff. It's like for my anger and depression, I've never took medication for it because I'm just not the type that wants to take medication for stuff like that. Not unless I absolutely have to. I feel like that would just numb me to that, and I feel like I just need to constantly take it.
Like where I'm at.
Yeah, I feel a little sad. I'm bored.
Pretty much. What I do. It's
Yeah.
like, I need to take my depression medicine. I'm like falling in a hole here.
Yeah. So,
I've done that a couple of times since I've been here. I'm falling in a hole. I need to take my medicine.
Yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't change any of that shit. So yeah. What'd you change?
I actually probably would change a lot. Like, I probably, like, if I know what I know now, then I probably wouldn't have dated half the people I dated. I probably would have beat a person up when I had the opportunity to do so and didn't do it. And I probably would have like tried to interfere with certain things to prevent them from happening.
So the complete opposite for me.
Yeah.
I was like, I wouldn't really do much different. But that's this video. Like I said, I got a lot of editing to do over the next couple of days. And this will get uploaded when y'all are watching this. I don't fucking know. Peace out. I love everybody.